Hello everyone. Today we're doing TryHackMe's U.A. High School Capture the Flag. It's based off of My Hero Academia, um, the anime. We're gonna just do a fast Nmap, fast scan, and we get ports 22 and 80 open. So we'll do a Feroxbuster real quick. I just use the U flag for the URL, W flag for whatever dictionary list you're using, X flag for extensions, and then give it a list of common extensions, the S flag for um, status codes, and then you give it the scan directory listings, and that will go 3 directories deep while it's scanning. And then I give it the the T flag for threads, and then I give it a 100 threads, so it's not too insane on the web page, but it's not slow either. So we'll go back up to Nmap, and since we know that it's ports 22 and 80, we'll do a wider scan and do script, and then vuln for vulnerability. Right here we got assets, index PHP, and then assets images. Images is 301, so it's redirect or not accessible. Let's go to the web page and see what we can find. Spelled that right? ASSE. Yeah. Alright, this is okay, there's nothing here. Just get a 1. Alright, so there's assets images. Let's try that. Forbidden. Alright. What about that PHP file? Index.php. You just get a 1. So it's a successful status code. So it's doing, maybe it needs a parameter. Let's check for RFI. So we'll give it a question mark, and then a parameter like command equals, let's do ls. Okay, we get a base 64 string. So let's copy that. Actually, let's do it easier. Let's copy this. Then we'll curl that. Base 64 decode, and we get, so it's reading the directory listings. Right here's images, index PHP, and then styles. So if it's reading commands, then we can do a reverse shell, hopefully. So let's go to this website right here called Rev Shells. That's REVSHELLES. And then you just pick your uh, interpreter language or your programming language or whatever you want to call it. And we'll use Python 3 shortest. And then I'm just going to use bin shell. So we'll make sure you have your IP address set for your attack machine and in the port that you use. Just copy this and then we'll paste it in here real quick. For URL commands to work, you need to put a plus sign in places for spaces. And then we need so that should be the payload right there. And just copy it all. Make sure you start a netcat listener. I like to use LRWrap on mine. And then we'll go to right here. We'll just paste our string in and hit go. So it's hanging. That means we should have a shell. And sure enough, we do. So let's upgrade it with Python. Python 3, C, imports, ty, pty, dot spawn. Alright, and then we'll background it, stty, raw, echo, semicolon, foreground, brings it back up, and then just do export, capitalized term, equals x term, and then reset. Alright, and then we'll, for enumeration, I have right here Linpeas. So we'll start a Python server here and get that on their side. So we'll change directory temp and just double ampersand to chain a command. We get http attack machine. And then the name of the program, Linpeas. Then we'll do another chain command for chmod, make it executable. And then one last chain command just to run it. And there we go. So you come over here and kill our server. Wait for this to happen. Do not use while operating a motor vehicle or heavy machinery. Only the hypocrite is really rotten to the core. Hmm. If you go all the way up, a lot of the stuff's trash. You don't need any of this stuff. A lot of the stuff at the top, you don't need. You need this stuff's a lot. Cron jobs. It's a good spot to find stuff, but not for this room. Usually want to look for like something with the SID bit set, but that doesn't pertain to this room either. But that's something you would look for, like this. This is a common one, so it's not. I mean, there are exploits for this, but this is not one of them. Mm-hmm. This is the stuff that's good when you start getting into the hidden stuff and key files and stuff. Alright, so interesting writable files owned by me or writable by everyone. We got right here, we got hidden content with passphrase text in it. And then there's that image file that we couldn't get into because it was forbidden. But it's saying that we can get into it here, so maybe there's something in there. Let's check out both of those. So we'll go change directory, var, www, all right. All right, so we get a base 64 string. And we get all might forever. Let's put that up here. And sure enough, there's pictures in there that we can get. So let's let's get those on our computer. How do we do this without killing our shell though? I guess just do a Python server. And then we get one for all.jpg. Then we'll just do one more we get to get, both of them one go. Alright, so we got both files. Alright, so let's do file, one for all. And it says it's a data instead of a JPEG. Let's see what the other one is. That one says it's a JPEG. So it's XF tool, one for all. And its file name is a JPEG, but it's saying it's a PNG. Warning, PNG image did not start with IHDR. Okay, so let's do Hexedit and look at the Hexeditor and look at the magic number. So it's 89. It's a PNG. So we need to change that to a JPEG. So we'll go here to Wikipedia and just its list of file signatures, and then you just find JPEG right here, and you do this section. Just copy that, put it in here. So it's FF D8 FF E0001040A46, and then Control X, enter, and then we'll do file again on one for all, and this time it says it's a JPEG now. So sure enough, we could open it. The other one is just U.A. High School. So if we have a picture that was purposely mislabeled or configured or whatever you want to call it. So there's probably something hidden in it, and we have a password. All Might Forever. Let's copy that. I'm just gonna echo it into my RockU folder. So you put it in single quotes and then double less than, greater than, whatever those two are. And then wherever your RockU folder is, and it'll add this string to the very last line into it. So it's just adding more possible passwords to your password list. So it doesn't hurt anything. and then we'll use Stegseek, which is with the SF, which is steganography file, and then WL for word list, and extract it. It's that fast. It went through 14 million combinations in a flash of a second. Extracting the one for all. So cat one for all out, and you get, hey Deku, this is the only way I found to give you your account credentials. As soon as you have them, delete this file. So we have another password, so we'll copy that. Paste that there, and then let's SSH in as Deku. And we got a shell or SSH. So we got the user text. Welcome Deku, one for all. All right, so root text. Let's see what we can run as sudo. I need to get the copy the password again, don't I? Sudo L. Let's put in the password. And we could run op new component feedback shell. So let's it's owned by us. We have executable. We could execute it and read it, but we can't. We'll modify it. So let's see what it says. It's obviously it's a bash file saying it's going to echo, hello, welcome to the report forum. This is the way to report various problems developed by the technical department, and this is echo. Enter your feedback, and then it reads the feedback. Does this chain of commands, and it says then echo it. It is this eval echo feedback. Echo feedback into a file. So essentially, it's taking whatever feedback we give it and echoing it into a command, and allowing us to run commands. So if we just do sudo l opt shell sorry, I'm not supposed to give it the L. What am I doing? There we go. So now it's now if you give it a, let's do, if you go Deku all we do equals no password all and then so now if we do sudo l, we get root no password. So we just do sudo su and we get root. So then we can just cat roots.txt and you are now number one hero. Oh, thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, have a good one.